Okay. Hey,
Let's go.
everybody. Thanks for coming back to the Niche Investor Brunch for another week. I'm Chelsea Clarke and I'm here with Tay. She is a listing agent at nicheinvestor.com. Hi, Tay. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So Tay lives in Mexico, which is just awesome and amazing. And you can see like palm
Oh,
trees in the back and her pool, which is just so fabulous. So we're going to be talking about a couple of Tay's listings on the call today. And I do want to say that the internet may come in or out. There could be some disruption just because the internet isn't as strong where Tay is right now, but never fear. We'll just keep it rolling. So all good. Tay, how's it going? You're happy? You're feeling good? You're in Mexico?
it's good. It's warm here, which is fantastic. It's like going to be 30 today.
Oh my gosh.
And most of the time, the internet's like great for just me. So, and no one can. I can decline a bunch of video calls because I'm like, oh,
Oh
my
yeah, I just
internet's
can't do
not
it.
great.
Sorry. Well, it is snowing where I am right now, so I'm a little bit jealous, but we will just keep it rolling. So let's bring up this listing here. This is Tay's listing for an affiliate curly hair niche site. This one's really cool. We've actually had it on the marketplace for a little while now. So we've actually done a price drop, and Tay will share about that. So take it away. Let us know about this listing.
Okay, so this is a lovely curly hair vlog. As someone who has curly hair, I appreciate it very much. It's been on the marketplace for a little bit. And so we do have a price drop. I think it started at about 83,000 and right now it's at 40,000. So it's kind of a steal of a deal.
Yeah.
It makes an average the I'll say right now the listing for this isn't updated. I was having some internet issues being able to access it. So I will tell you what the current numbers are, and then hopefully by the time you go look at it, it will be
Yeah, yeah, you can
updated
just
on there.
explain what changes are going on with it. We've got the
So right
$40,000 price
now,
on it.
yeah, so it does have the 40,000. That's normal. Right now, it's making 1458 per month. Like that was the overall for 2022. So that's just updated. We just got that from the seller. And
Okay.
I think I haven't looked at the metrics recently on this page, but I think they're up. So, because we're seeing in the last 30 days, and I checked this morning again, it's 22,000 users, 24,000 sessions, and 33,000 page views.
Nice.
And but that same circle that's there isn't the
Yep.
updated version, but it's about holding the same as that.
That's great. It's nicely split. It's a good diversification, and I like that it's weighted on the organic search too. So that's really good. A little bit of
Yeah.
social traffic too. How is this
So it's
one
got a,
monetized?
oh yeah, no, good. We've got one product that she sells, and it's an ebook. And that makes like fairly consistent revenue of about like I'm gonna say 50 to 70, $100 a month. Not 100, sorry. 50 to $70 per month. Then she has ad revenue, which is the majority of the revenue that we see on this blog, and it's through Azoic right now.
Nice.
And then she has Amazon affiliates, and that's the only one that we have for affiliates set up right now. So I think one of the big things would be expanding those beyond. I think this would be a great blog for LTK, if anyone's familiar with that,
Yep.
which is very beauty and fashion focused. And they've got amazing commissions for a lot of the stuff that you get kind of poor commissions on its own. So if I was getting this, I would move it, or not move it to LTK, but I would add LTK.
Oh, yeah, that's a great opportunity for a new owner to apply to that platform, bring some affiliate links on from that. Maybe even to join some more direct affiliate programs as well, like
Mm-hmm.
working with Share a Sale, Awin, things like that, where there's lots of hair care products as well. Yeah, I can see that would be a nice addition to further monetizing the content that's already there.
The other thing is the curly hair niche has a lot of low volume or high volume, low competition keywords. As someone who also covers this on a much smaller scale
Yeah.
on a lifestyle blog, I can tell you that there's lots of opportunity in that kind of area. And in this one in particular, there's a secondary niche of like introvert lifestyle stuff that I think I would move to another blog and split
Yeah.
it off, and then you'd have two that you could monetize in very different ways.
Yeah.
That's my dream plan for this.
That's a great suggestion. I think that's a great way to do so. Anyone who is interested in this site, you're kind of getting two sites in one. There's over 200 articles with this site, and like Tay says, there's one of the categories there is not curly hair. It's about being an introvert and sort of more of a lifestyle, introvert tips and things like that. So you could essentially break off that category, move that to a different domain, and then you have two sites that you could monetize separately. So anybody who is interested in this listing, we will put the link below to contact Tay directly. You can ask questions, you can make an offer, and as I say, we did do a 50% almost drop in the price, from where it was up in the 80s to down to 40,000. So this is a good one, and where seller is motivated to sell. So feel free to make an offer. Is there anything else you want to mention about this one, Tay, before we jump into the next one?
No, I think I'm good on that one. It's probably one of my favorite listings right now.
Yeah.
So I'll be sad to see it go, but I'm excited for it too.
I know we get kind of attached to some of our listings, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pull up this one now, the snowboarding blog. I'm so curious about this one.
Okay, this one is wild. This blog has been in existence since about 2009, and I'm not really sure what the like base history of it is, but this one they started monetizing in October or November, and it's making over $4,000 a month. It's
Wow.
wild.
Yeah,
And it's all from affiliates
that's
because
awesome.
they're holding out for ads. They wanted to be on a premium ad network.
Yeah.
So they were holding out for that. And so
Ooh,
we're seeing,
I was just gonna say they're really close to
oh, I
Mediavine
know,
requirement. Ooh, this is good.
so close. So the biggest thing for this one is going to be adding traffic because it's all, or not adding traffic, adding content because it's all organic traffic right now,
Yeah,
which is amazing. This is a lovely little like golden site.
love it.
It's a brand new listing. I think it's been up for like less than 48 hours.
Ooh, that's so
Um,
good. So it's
yeah.
earning 4,670 month average. The price, listing price is $130,000 right now. It's yeah, and it's so close to hitting that $50,000 session mark. So its page views is between 50 and 100,000, but Mediavine requires that for a site to be on their platform, it has to be getting 50,000 sessions in the last 30 days. And this one, I think, was at 40, just over 40.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so close. And a lot of people actually do apply to Mediavine when they hit 45 because they know it's coming. And so people
Yeah.
have been approved before they actually hit 50 if they're close. So this is like, yeah, this is a little golden nugget here. If someone was to acquire this, you could apply to Mediavine and get on that premium ad network. And you said that it's earning from affiliate. That's the main thing. They're holding out for the ads. That's
I
great.
think it's actually the only thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's great.
And they
That's,
have a really diversified affiliate program. So they're not just earning from one affiliate. They have it spread out over a bunch of different stuff. There are a few brands that are earning a little bit more than the rest of them. But generally speaking, this is all affiliate money.
love it. So anybody who's interested in the snowboarding niche site, the link will be below, or you can go right to nicheinvestor.com and make an offer or get in contact with Tay and ask any questions that you have. And also, I should mention the profit and loss sheet. You can go to any of the listings and you can click
Oh
down
yeah.
at the bottom and you can go and you can like look at the seller's sheet of all the income, where it's coming from, where they're spending it, and then you can get a really good view of how the business operates. Nice. Anything else you want to add about that one, Tay?
I'm just really excited to see where this one goes because it's really cool.
I don't think it'll last too long. I have a feeling. So let's pull up your cool craft ideas for kids
Oh
blog.
yeah.
What's going on with this one?
So this one is a cool craft ideas for kids blog. So it covers mostly crafts and DIY content. There's some other parenting content and that kind of stuff on it, but the primary driver for the traffic and the revenue is the DIY craft content. This blog is particularly um, built for summer crafts. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's kind of what happens. So in the summer, we see much higher traffic and for holidays and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then not so much in the winter. So I think one of the big opportunities here is to diversify that crafting content and to make it kind of year round. It makes most of its money from ad revenue and a little bit of money from affiliate revenue.
Nice. That's cool. So let's see, it's earning an average of 1,670 a month. That is listing price at
Mm-hmm.
$50,000. This is a new listing. And again, you can go, anyone who's interested, check out the listing right on the website or click the link below. And you can go and look at the profit and loss sheet and you can really understand the finances as well as the traffic. I'll pull that up here. Again, nicely diversified. This one weighs higher on the social side. I'm assuming
Mm-hmm.
that would be Pinterest. That's just my guess,
Yes. Oh,
which is
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
which is great. We like to see that, having organic traffic coming from Pinterest in addition to organic traffic coming from Google. That is what you want. That's a really good mix,
Mm-hmm.
because when you have content that is ranking on Pinterest, and Pinterest is a search engine, when you have content ranking there, you can be receiving traffic for years and years and years. It's not like Twitter, when you post something on Twitter and then it's buried 30 seconds later and no one ever sees it again. When the content is ranking on Pinterest, that is something that is evergreen. So that's really, really good. And oh, that's great. You've got some stuff from the analytics search console and information here too. Again, let's look at the page views and the sessions. Nice. Okay, so do you know which ad network this one is on?
This one is currently on Mediavine.
Okay, so cool. Let's talk about that. So this one, because it's on Mediavine, it's not reaching
Mm-hmm.
that minimum 50,000 sessions to stay on Mediavine with a new owner. So it's like halfway there. It would take a little bit of work to get the traffic up to reapply and stay on Mediavine. But what we do at Niche Investor is we have a partnership with Ezoic that offers a white glove migration from Mediavine over to Ezoic, and there's no cost to you, the new owner, whoever would be acquiring this site. That's all done behind the scenes, and there's no charge for that. So we can move you onto a new ad network. You don't have to use Ezoic. You would be welcome to move to any network you want, but we can help with the Ezoic one if that is what you want to move it to.
The other thing about this one is if you look, and you can come and ask us for access to the analytics, but if you go back and look at the analytics from last year, right now we're kind of at the bottom point of this one, and so it kind of arches upwards and hits that um, Mediavine traffic in about June and July is kind of what it did last year. So if it follows the same pattern, you could see it naturally happen.
That's good to know. Yeah, looking at historical traffic of what's happened in previous years. I mean, of course, there's no guarantees of what would
Of
happen in the
course not, yeah.
future. But it's good when you're doing your due diligence to look at what the history is showing, so you can kind of get an idea of what might happen. And yeah, again, like Tay said, you can reach out to her and she can add you to the analytics, so you can go and you can actually dig into the traffic and really get that whole view.
And I
Cool.
think that there's like 300 or 400 posts on this site, and they're not necessarily well optimized, but they could use some updates as far as the SEO goes too. So I think that's another opportunity there, is to update those posts and get that SEO traffic coming in naturally as well.
I love that. Whenever I'm buying a site, I always like it to have a little bit of an opportunity for a project so that I can, when I'm doing a content audit, I want to be able to improve it, right? I want to be
Mm-hmm.
able to put my touch on it that could potentially grow it further and scale it bigger. And so I never like to buy a site that's like perfectly done 100%. So this
Mm-hmm.
would be for someone, if you're interested in project sites like me, then that might be an attractive one to look at. Great. Should we
Cool.
jump into our UPS tracking site?
Yes, let's do this one. This one's super cool.
Super niche. Let's see. Can we see it? I've lost Tay
Uh,
though. Oh,
yeah,
there you
I'm right
are.
here. Sorry.
You're back. Okay, cool. So let's dive into this one. Tay, let us know about this one.
Okay, so this one is listed at $4,600. It is a UPS tracking block. There's literally no other way to describe it. It's UPS specific. It talks about tracking packages, answers your questions related to that kind of stuff. It earns $130 per month on average from last year. And I think it's primarily earning from ad revenue, and that ad revenue I think is Zoic.
Great.
It sees a steady-ish traffic, and it's kind of been slowly growing over the past year. But it sees 3,000 users, 3,200 sessions, and 4,000 page views. I believe that is at least half organic traffic.
Yes, I've got that one
Let's see what we
here.
got
It looks
here.
like it's a almost equal split between direct and organic.
Yeah,
And social hasn't even been utilized for this
yeah,
site. So there's
they're
an
not even
opportunity.
using social right now.
Oh, yeah. Get this
So
one.
that's a
Get some
big
pins
opportunity.
going. Great.
So it's kind of a unique blog. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to have a really good passion for packages and traffic, or what do you call them? Not tracking packages, because that's kind of weird. but shipping and delivery, like if you're adding something onto an original business and you're taking this and you're
Mhm.
putting the content on it, that would be really cool. But the flip side to that is to do some sort of like service um, based informational articles on here too for business. I think a lot of this content is based off of like personal experience. So I think you could add some business stuff to be really cool as well.
Oh, yeah. That's great. And then, too, think about any business that is offering a product or some sort of
Yeah.
business that encourages shopping of any kind. Like, let's just use Amazon as an example. You know, like anything like that that's like has people shipping, receiving in their own business, or just shopping and ordering
Hmm.
and using UPS as a delivery service. You could kind of package this alongside that. That could be really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's really unique. I think it's worth taking a look at. The analytics are pretty cool. The traffic is really cool. And I love that it's such a niche blog making money.
Yes. I'm always so excited to see weird, different niches and seeing how they can be profitable, how the weirdest niche can make money. And that's the coolest thing. Like when we talk about starting a blog, building a blog, it's like, oh, what's a profitable niche? It's like, well, you can make anything profitable. What are you interested in? You know, if like the shipping niche is something that you're interested in, monetize that and then grow that. So this is like a nice turnkey starter site that is ready for someone to step in and grow further. And you're getting it at under $5,000, which is a
Yeah.
nice thing too. Love it. Well, thank you for sharing your listings
No
with us
problem.
today. That was so much fun. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us and watching this session. Know that if you have a site that you want to sell, you can get a free valuation. Just go to nicheinvestor.com and we can give you some advice and suggestions about what your site could potentially sell for if you wanted to put it in the marketplace. And then maybe your listing can show up in one of our calls where you have us chatting about it. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. I hope you have a great week. We'll be back again next week with more listings. Bye.
Bye.